Well, this video is terrifying. 4 robbers kicking down the front door during a home invasion last night. A man was shot with his 2-year-old grandchild inside the house. We're joined by Adam Bennett on the north side.
Adam, this family thinks they may have been targeted because of their business.
That's right, Grace, and officers are telling us the same thing. You know, detectives were back out here this afternoon combing through the surveillance video to try to get a lockdown on who these guys are. Meanwhile, the victim's daughter tells us that her dad is stable and recovering in the hospital, and she tells us that thankfully her 2-year-old son was unharmed.
In my mind, I'm like, my son is at home, well taken care of.
But just before 11 last night, 4 men armed with long guns and a sledgehammer kicked down the door of this home on Carby Drive. Miranda Reyes' 2-year-old son and her dad Antonio were inside.
He usually is the one that takes care of him while I'm in school, you know.
It was Reyes returning home from night school and her mom who found Antonio shot in the head and shoulder and called 911. Police say that happened about 30 minutes after the attack.
I'm just so shocked and sad, mad at the same time. I don't know what to do. You know, I can't do nothing about it. I just have to stand still.
Reyes' son was unharmed.
Physically, yeah, but I don't know mentally.
Police say the men took off after just a few minutes with a safe full of cash.
Sure, it was just all savings.
I do believe that this was a targeted attack and the motivation was robbery.
Reyes agrees. She says her family has owned a food truck business for the last decade.
This hasn't been the first time we got him robbed, but the other times weren't that as bad.
Reyes and her family have been spending the day at the hospital checking up on her dad. Meanwhile, if you know anything, if you recognize these guys in the video, or you have any information in this case, police want to hear from you. Grace?